Hi everyone, this is Aryan from CLC and welcome back to our channel. In this class, you will learn how to use the past simple tense. This is one of the most exciting and important tenses in English. Why? Because we use this tense so often to talk about all kinds of things. For example, you can use this tense to tell someone what you did yesterday. You can also use this tense to tell somebody what happened in the world 500 years ago. So whatever you're trying to describe that happened before now, you can use the past simple tense. Are you ready to learn this tense? Let's get started. So you see here on the board, I draw a timeline. And in the middle of the timeline, you can see the word now, which means at the present. So everything that happened before now is in the past. So when we say past simple tense, we are talking about a time that is before now or in the past. But past simple tense specifically talks about something that happened in the past and it's already finished and it's over. We can talk about an action, an event, or a situation that started and ended in the past. So now, let's look at a little sample of what this tense sounds like when we use it with a basic verb. In some ways, this is so easy because when we use this tense with all of these subjects, you just have to learn one word. For example, our basic verb is to work. In the past, we just say worked, worked. What did we do? We just add the letters ed at the end. So, say it after me. I worked, you worked, she worked, he worked, it worked, we worked, they worked. That's it. You just have used the past simple tense. Now, if you want to look at it in a more detail, you can see that this is the subject. And then, the verb in the past simple form. So that's it. That's how you use the past simple tense. Now, let's look at how we form the past simple tense. The first thing you have to remember if you are working with this tense is that in English, there are two kinds of verbs. We have the regular verbs and irregular verbs. Which is which? How do we know the difference? The regular verbs are the ones that end in ed or d. They end like that. For example, our base form of the verb is walk. In the past, it becomes walked, walked. What did we do? We just add the letters ed at the end. For example, they held hands as they walked down the street. Next, the base form of the verb is clean. In the past, it becomes cleaned, cleaned. My mother cleaned my room yesterday. Next, we have dance. In the past, it becomes danced. And for our last example, watch the base form of the verb. In the past, it becomes watched. Watched. For example, Angela danced the tango while Allison watched the movie. So in these cases, you have noticed that everyone ends with ed. Usually this is the common ending for the regular verbs. In the irregular cases, sometimes the verb change a little bit, but sometimes it changed completely. For example, the base verb we have go. In the past, it becomes went. It is completely different. For example, Anna went to the library. Next, we have see, and in the past, it becomes saw. I see him today. I saw him yesterday. And we have buy. In the past, it becomes bought. Bought. He bought her a dozen of roses for their first date. And the last example, we have come. In the past, it becomes came. For example, Timothy came to my house last night. So these are some of the examples of irregular verbs, and there are many more. So it is important that you familiarize all the irregular verbs. Always remember that past simple tense is a complete action in the past. That's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. Bye for now. See you.